What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Hey, as you can see, the title says shut up and record. We will talk about that today. As you can see, I'm the one recording myself. Last episode I did have a videographer, and we will discuss that as well, but like I said, I manifested this channel a year ago. I wanted to kind of give the raw and edited, not the fluff that we all see online as far as like with business or just family life, but like kind of incorporating those things. We see like the glitz and glamour of like people driving Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces, Ferraris, big house, got it all put together and all that type of stuff, right? So I want to kind of give you guys a journey of, of course those people work hard, not just discrediting them. They did work hard, but everybody wants to see the journey of how you kind of got there, right? That like there's some people that no one cares until you get there. But I wanted to start something where it's like, I know I had questions when I was watching different content before I created this channel of, how did they get there? Like, what do they do with their business? Who they hire? What they do? The whole nine, right? How do you even start a business, or how do you even start a business when you have a family or you're a family man? You know what I mean? You have a wife and kids, or you have your family woman, and you have those as well. You have a husband and a kid, or maybe two, or son or daughter, whatever the case may be, right? So that's why this is I created my channel, the life of six, so we're we're gonna be family because we're all family. You're gonna see me go through my day-to-day life, and most likely the business. So you're gonna see everything: how to run a business, what to do, what to not do, the financials, the ups and downs, the raw and edited version of what really happens, how to even build a multi-million dollar business, how to really build a multi-million dollar business. This is no course at all. I would never sell a course, and I hope you guys don't fall for that stuff as well, because it just doesn't work. Sorry. Take up somebody that's been there, and you'll see it along this journey too as well. But we'll talk about that throughout this vlog, so stick around. But before we get started, I did start the day late, so we're gonna get a nice little workout in, um, have some good food, and also we're gonna discuss. All right, all right. So I'm gonna give you guys everything from now on, and also I'm shooting my own vlogs now. All right, I'm the captain. So with that being said, let's start the vlog. All right. So now, ready for a workout. So as you can see, we got on our sneakers, we got on our nice tidy whitey shorts, and most of all, we got on top notch East, baby. Don't forget 2026. Everything is coming out 2026. Men, women, and children apparel. But stay tuned with that. But I want to keep myself accountable, just like I want to keep you accountable. We have to do weigh-ins, all right? And I think weigh-in is the assurance of your progress. So from now on, in every vlog, when we throw in our fitness segments, we got to do a weigh-in. So we're going to do a weigh-in because that keeps me accountable and that keeps you accountable as well. And also, some of you guys, if you're in a fitness journey, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Also comment below, let me know what's your ideal weight for your goal, or we call it spring cleaning. And it's not just your house. We have to clean our minds and our bodies as well, So health is wealth. So let's get this workout started, but we're going to do a weigh-in real quick. So with that being said, let's hit the weights. All right, that concludes the workout. So now we're going to get some food, get some fuel, and let's eat like we're 100 pounds. But yeah, so check this out. All right, so it's a little later in the day, so gonna grab a little bit of a snack. Already ate a little bit earlier, but I'm not gonna show that. But so I've been getting a little bit addiction with this right here. This is a 000 yogurt. Let me see if I can make sure I'm not sure. There we go. So 15 grams protein, 0 grams sugar, 000, a lot of zeros. So that means it's healthy, right? So, but gotta add a little more to this. So I got the ultimate granola. right here, this right here is king. This helps for people that have sweet tooth, myself, um, as well. So have 17 grams of protein. Add this 15, and you have a protein party. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here, and then you know see how it goes. All right. All right, so we're back in the office. As you guys know, I spend a lot of time in my office, a lot of time. Um, Being that, I have an engineering background, I'm always on the computer, I'm always on meetings, always in an office chair at an office desk with a bunch of monitors, as you can see. So that's the story of my life, and I love it though. I love it. I mean, prior to this, I was in athletics, but we're not gonna talk about that yet. But we're gonna talk about this. But I love it, and it's paid a lot of ways for me, and also it is so enjoyable to see how far I've came within when I first, started in technology and up till now, where I have my own company where it's helping people and it's doing like such great things, and it's changing lives. You know what I mean? I always, and even before this, even before my company, I was already trying to help people because it was just one of those things where when I got into tech, I just couldn't believe, or even let's say entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? Not even tech itself, because there's different businesses that I do operate, but it was just so amazing. Tech is the main, like, the tech was the reason why I'm able to break into these different avenues of business, right? And it just, I had to tell everyone, and I know some people sometimes they're, it's always quiet as kept, they're gatekeeping, there's that word that come around, but I don't care, because I mean, you can't have all of the success in the world. You can't. And what better way to have more success than to share success with someone, right? So what I'm going to show you guys now is I'm going to show you guys the business side of me. We're going to look into one of my companies, Tech World. Tech World, like I said before in my last video, if you guys haven't tuned in, wait a minute. If you haven't tuned in, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you have not tuned in, before you go, hit the subscribe button right now. I'll wait. All right. And also, as well, you can pause this and go watch the other video as well. Then come back. Then you can go ahead and watch this video. But if not, finish this video and we'll watch the other one. But like I said in the last video, Tech World is a technology company that I actually created. I was actually, before Tech World, I was actually doing this for a lot of people where I would help them break into tech, just like, somebody helped me break into tech, but I kind of took it a bit further, so pretty much kind of going in depth of how someone is able to, what their best trade will be in technology, because there's so many different positions, so many different career paths, so many different things in technology, especially even nowadays with AI, with development, with DevOps, with different builds of different things, So what my company does is we pretty much facilitate all of that. So we we incorporate job centered trainings. So if you want to become, you want to become an admin, you want to become a developer, you want to become a coder, you want to learn AI, artificial intelligence, you want to be able to, manage, people as far as like a scrum, or you want to be a project manager, you want to understand analytics, a business analyst, or you want to do Salesforce. There's a lot of things. So what we did is we took those different training corps. We created courses with them, but not just created courses so you can come read a book, because I wasn't, that's not how I became successful. I became successful just because I was able to, you know, like touch my hands, drive, do different things, not just like read a book or listen to some audio and then, thinking I understand it, go take a test and get certified and have that on my belt and don't do anything. We had a lot of students that came from other, maybe even universities or other even companies or maybe other technology training companies, that they'll go ahead and do their training, they'll get their certification, and they won't be able to land a job. So Tech World, we bridge that gap. So we will teach you exactly what you need to know. You will get that curriculum, you still get the schooling, you still get the understanding, you still be able to go take your test and get certified, but also you will be able to land a job. So that means you will have in job scenarios, real life labs, real life situationals, what exactly you need to do when certain things happen within the field that you're studying or trying to break into, and also teach you how to even be a good candidate for it. So as far as like how your resume should look, how you should pretty much, apply yourself, the way you should apply to different jobs, those different things, how your resume should be even structured, the different things you should do while you're on the job, or the things you should do while you're learning through the job. Those different things, there's so many different things, coaching, many things like that. So we have all these courses, and every single course that we have incorporates that. That's why our course is just not you're taking just this course to get certified in this. You're taking this course to be job ready, and that's the main thing of that. But I'm gonna show you guys, because we got some big developments happening right now. We're doing a big transition. It's been a lot, a lot, and I'm so excited. I mean, and this is the gray areas of business. You understand, it costs a lot, but it's also at the end of the day, it's so fulfilling. So fulfilling. So I'm gonna just show you guys what we've been doing. All right. So I know it's not maybe as clear, but I'll try my best to get as much captures on here as I can for you guys. So as you can see, so we are doing a lot of updates to our website here. Um, I've been in talks with our developers and just doing a lot of things. So right now we're retuning our e-learning based course. So um, Tech World used to be a live training company. We used to do live trainings, but then we pivoted from there just because the volume of our live trainings was pretty high, but also in business, and I'll discuss this towards the end of the video. It took a lot, of, as far as like hiring more new teachers and trainers, making sure they are certified. But it took a lot. But I'll explain that at the end of this video, before the end of this video. Sorry. So right now we're doing like a test right now, kind of converting our website. So our developers here, thank you developers, and they created, that's like a test and see how it looks. So let's just see what they've done. They sent me a thing I want to see. So now we're going into our portal. This is our back end here. And some of you guys don't understand, you don't understand this. I'll explain it more. If you don't understand it, just ask me questions you might not understand in the comments area, and I can explain it more further. All right. So here is kind of like what our back end looks like, just how we create the courses. Let's go to how it would look. So let's preview the website. So if someone wants to come to Tech World and say, hey, man, you know what? I'm so interested in getting to becoming a Python, getting certified in Python or learning Python. Pretty much, they'll come to this page. I mean, it's not fully developed yet, but they'll come to this page here. It shows, their infrastructure. So you even get a preview of the course. As you can see here, you can watch a preview of the course before you even make a commitment, and also with our courses, we make it very simple, make it very, very simple for you to add to your cart, make it very, very simple for you to pretty much navigate as far as like the portal within your users and all of that, all of those good stuff. And it's pretty simple, it kind of shows you everything here, what you will learn. It has the tags here. This is for SEO purposes. We'll discuss that later on down the line. Also, the introductory. So kind of give you like if your typical, training specs. So with that being said, and I was supposed to test out some of this stuff too, just to see what they did. So it kind of will look like this. So if you come to the website, you will see here, you pretty much click on the course and you pretty much go here. You'll have the course here. Then after that, go like, oh man, I'm so interested in it. You'll click it. And once you click it, it'll pretty much take you to the actual mainframe page, and then you'll be able to enroll in your course. But it's still under development. I believe everything should be, right now we're under maintenance, so we should be going back live in about maybe 3 to 4 weeks, and I will keep you guys updated too as well. But yeah, this is just a little bit of something I wanted to show you guys as far as, you know, what business consists of, you know what I mean? And I feel like some people don't show this, but I'm gonna show you guys, you know. So yeah, there it goes. That's nothing there, just a full development. And once this is done fully, we're gonna do a crash course as well. All right, so now back to it like we do it. It's like, no, I'm kidding. And you guys know that I do joke around a lot. Some people think I'm like, you know, poker face, but I'm like a super jokester, you know what I mean? But depends on the room, right? Depends on the room, you know. So you gotta, certain rooms, of course, but depends on the room. But besides that, everyday life, you know, I like to have fun. But like I said, you know, that's just one of the things with business, you know. And also, you guys will see like family stuff as well, within here, and also my, you know, like my day to day life. I'm trying to keep it as raw and like unedited or glitz and glamour as possible, because that's what real life is, you know. So, and I can tell you guys too as well, like what, you know, we're running a business like Tech World. You know, like I said, we used to do live training. You know, we was getting good volume, making a good amount of, you know, I said income as far as like people wanting to get trained, you know, but at the same time, it cost a lot to hire trainers, and it costs a lot to even hire good trainers, and also to find good trainers, you know. And my company, all our trainers are certified, you know. And we I had an uphill battle with that, and I pretty much had to make a pivot, just like in a lot of you guys business. You guys have to make a pivot, you know. I could have just been frustrated, because sometimes you'll have students, maybe they might take a course from you and they'll get everything that they need out of it, and they'll say like, oh man, I didn't learn anything, or they just, you know, they just was unhappy with, we don't know, maybe, you know, you wouldn't know, you wouldn't know, because what they're unhappy with does not relate to the what they paid for. But you know, we had a lot of that, and also like the main thing was the trainer, the trainings, getting certified trainers. I didn't want to put a product out there, or you know, or offer these technology trainings, especially when it's job learning trainings, not just, you know, you're learning the regular technology, you're getting job, you know, training as well incorporated into it. I didn't want to just get anybody just because. I wanted to get people that are in tech, that have been in tech, that's working technology environments, you know, government or private sector, you know, that know how to train and know how to properly make people understand it in an environment, and also as well as, you know, in the job sense environment, not just teach them the books. Anybody can teach anybody books. You can go read books all day long, but can you really, really do the job? You know, and that's what separates Tech World from a lot of different companies. You know, that's why I said that, you know, and Tech World is a multi-million-dollar company, you know, and growing. And I'm proud to say that. And you know, we're gonna keep it going. But the main thing is just, you know, changing different people's lives, because, you know, I know how hard it was for me to break into tech, and you know, I had a lot of people to help me out with that, you know, and some people didn't, but I'm paying it forward, you know. And with that, it's with Tech World, and it's a very phenomenal company, and I'm definitely looking forward to all the long roads of it. And also with that, you know, we'll discuss about the cost. It costs to run a business. Like people don't understand. Some people might say like, oh, you know, you have to do this and do that, or you can create this today. You know, you guys probably hear it all the time on social media. I used to hear it all the time before I even created businesses, right? And people always used to just say like, oh man, it's all you need to do this and go to this and go to this bank and get this credit thing and blah blah blah. You guys hear it all the time, but it's not that easy. No, it's not. It's not. You know, because you need stuff. You know, a lot more. You need certifications, LLC, you know, operating agreements, the whole nine. And I think one of these videos, I'm gonna do like a business 101, like a business one-on-one. I'll do a business one-on-one, like, life is business one-on-one for you guys. I'm gonna give you guys the raw. Don't care. And I'm gonna tell you guys now too. I don't I'm not against people buying courses. I'm not. Buy the right courses. Like, for instance, if you're a technologist, or if you want to be in the tech field or industry, yes, you need to pay for a course. Maybe like Security Plus, A Plus, Network Plus, Cybersecurity, Python, AWS, GCP, the whole nine, analytics, Scrum, whatever. I get that. Those are courses you need to take. But do not pay for a course for somebody trying to set up your Shopify account or trying to set up some kind of whatever for you. It's impossible. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. I have a fitness business. I have a technology business. I work with other businesses. I've been that person that paid for it. It didn't work out. And maybe somebody might tell me wrong. Comment below my video. Let me know. I want to know who's gotten the results. Or even like, oh, credit restore or whatever. Let's cut all that. Let's cut it all out. Let's cut it all out. Let's just be real. Come on. Let's be real. And that's why I created this channel, because I want to kind of expose all of that. I want to kind of show you that you can do all the things on your own. Even like people worry about, like, everybody, some people that's probably watching this right now, you probably have a business or you want to create a business, right? You don't know what steps to take, right? Literally, you can go online or maybe even ChatGPT and type in, hey, what are the steps for me to creating a business? And you'll literally get it in the snap of a finger. Or you can watch one of my next videos and understand everything about how to even create a business one-on-one. And I'm not even like not selling the course, and I would never sell a course. The only courses I'll sell is for people to go get like a career, which is realistic. It's proven. It's proven. Now you can look it up. You can look up my company on Google, wherever you want. It's proven. The reviews is there. The ratings are there. I don't have to tell you. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you, like, in tech, in tech, you can make good money. Yes, you can. But also you got to put in the work to make good money, but that's for another day, and that's for another video. We'll talk about that. But let me stop yapping, because this video is coming to an end. I do want to say it's a journey. This is my first vlog. It's recording on my own, and also the reason I'm recording my own, because I how do I put this without saying the wrong thing? I feel like for me, when I want to do something, I kind of want to get it done like pronto. And everybody has their own mission. So it's been a little bit difficult with my videographer. Love the guy, you know what I mean? But I know he has this stuff going on. He's so phenomenal. Like, he is so good. And you guys seen the content. He's so good, it's just as hard to get him. And I ain't got that type of bucks right to be paying him. If I did, I would. And I can't wait to I can't that's why I love this journey. Maybe this is the reason why I had to pick up the camera, to do that. Maybe it has to happen like this, because it's on and off. I might be able to get them sometime. I might not be able to get them. So I was like, look, let me pick up the camera, start recording myself. It might not look as good as his, but I mean, maybe I might learn. I might learn to edit a little bit. Just like how I learned everything I did. How I learned to build a business. How I learned to be, a good father. How I learned to be a good husband. How I learned to be a good person. You don't learn to be a good person. You just are, though. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think you just are. But yeah, let's scratch that one. But yeah, so it's just been a journey, and I want to put out as much content as possible, and I want to just be like, since I'm going through life, what better way is to just people to go through life with me that's probably experiencing the same thing I'm experiencing, and also have the same questions that I have. Let's take this journey together. Let's help each other out. So if anybody in there, comment on my videos, let me know. Like, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to see? Like I said, I'm gonna definitely do a crash course, because I think this channel is gonna gear into a lot of business, because I love business. I love business, and I love fitness. I just gotta get back to it. But yeah, so let's have a good journey. Let's have a good journey. And if you like this video, it's not long overdue, but it's enough for me, and I feel good. I feel like this is like a therapeutic thing here, where I can kind of just talk, because a lot of times I don't have a lot of people to talk to besides loved ones. But sometimes you want to talk to other people. You want other people to see you for who you are, because they'll tell you like, your loved ones is probably kind of, they'll massage it a little bit. But people, I don't know, even like, look, you don't know what you're talking about. But besides that, man, hey, this was a good video. I feel good about it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, something is seriously wrong with you, because I'm giving out free game. I haven't even post like one supercar yet or whatever the case may be. I'm giving out free game, free game as much as I know, because I'm not gonna say like I know everything, but I know enough. I know enough. I know enough. So it's not gonna be glitz and glamour. So if you want a glitz and glamour type of YouTube channel, you might want to go to those other guys that are selling courses. But if you want something real, something efficient, you want to really, really build a good pattern of just your life, and also, business wise, and you want to take a journey with someone, the same journey, and meet at the top of the mountain, stay here. All right, let's be great together. But besides that, that's the end of the video. Be great, be well. I'll see you guys at the next video. And don't forget, if you're just tuning in, click on that video right up there and hit the subscribe button. I'm going to keep saying it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. See you at the next video.